Yes, he is. Hold on just 1 second. Okay.
Hello, Ernest?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hill.
Ernest, this is maybe the most blessing thing that I need to hear yet. Now, explain to me, it came from Helen?
It comes from Helen Bradley-Hall. I got her full name, I got her phone number, I got everything. Because she said that you didn't know that you had sent the phone number to my email address and everything else to her, and so she called me saying you wasn't nothing but a con man.
Okay, and what else did she say? You said that she said about this whole thing about me cheating. What's this personal thing?
This personal thing about you and your wife?
Yeah, just tell me the whole thing. What did she say to you? This is very crucial.
She said that you pick up people off the street to hire them to get around other people's work and everything like that. She done told you that it shouldn't be done like that. And she also said that you was cheating with Elizabeth because on your wife because your wife was fixing to leave you. The divorce. You were sitting to go through a divorce and lose basically everything. She said how your wife had lost her check something and paid all your debts up or some shit. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I'm kind of hot now. I really am.
No, I'm. This is what she's going out telling people now.
Is your company about to close? How is your company?
We've been 5 years in. 5 years in the business.
5 years in.
5 years since October 2005. We're not going nowhere.
And she said that she's got a book. She even gave me the name of the book, and I'll tell you what it is. If you hold on a minute. Just hold on 1 second. I'll tell you the name of the book. She said it has not went out yet. All you done was change the cover. It's the same book. And it's called... Angie, what's the name of that book? She gave us all kinds of stuff, talking about go to the Attorney General and everything. Michigan Attorney General. She gave us the website address and everything for you. But I don't know the name of that book. I could...
What, is it her book?
Yes, sir, it's her book.
The Battle Within?
The Battle Within.
She said the Battle Within, we didn't change nothing, right?
She said you didn't change nothing but the cover.
Just the cover.
And it didn't come out but 3 years later.
Really? Okay, no, that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. So this is what she's telling you. This is what she's telling you. Is there anything else that she told you?
She told us,
because I need to clarify it to straighten it out with you.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yes.
But what are the... My wife probably can talk to you better than I can, because I'm really upset.
No, don't be upset. Ernest?
Yeah, I'm here because I want to be a writer, and I.
No, Ernest, don't be upset. I want you to stay calm. The first thing if anything, if somebody's holding your book, that's the most redundant thing to tell somebody else that somebody is off the. I'm picking anybody off the street to do your book, because that means she had revert that back to her own self. If you understand that.
Yes, sir.
Because she has the book.
Right.
So she's talking about herself. So therefore, I picked somebody off the street, which happened to be her, to do your book. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, the other part I'm going to clarify. Melissa and I, one other reason why the termination is because the conflict of interest you have, I hired her mother as a volunteer, as a friend, to allow her, in good faith, for her over her daughter. Helen is her daughter. Cheryl is the mother. Now, Helen had, this is what she did. With her getting involved in my personal as the president, she got it wrong. Because one thing is that my wife had been, she needs mental help. I love her, but she has did things that Helen doesn't know about. She has sacrificed almost literally the life of our children over 2 times.
Shoot.
And it has nothing to have to do with Elizabeth. That's what she don't know of. The reason why we're getting a divorce is because that she has did several things that caused one of they involved in the abduction of one of our children. The other is a lady came to take our kids, that she was getting involved with these people. So there are several things that happened throughout the years. I cannot do that no longer because it gotten so severe. This has nothing to do with the executive secretary. And the other part about, see, that's the whole thing. She got involved in something that was personal that she has no idea we've been in court for a long time with because it involved our children. Nothing about Elizabeth. The other part is she's fired because she do not threaten any employee in our office. No employee, author, none whatsoever. This is very professional. Like I told you, we're 5 years in. We're a small company. We're the new kids on the block, but we do mighty things. Mostly everything is outsourcing. They asked to get this office, and I did it for people to come over to have a place they can come and meet each other. We usually travel around the United States to visit people. What's happening is that she's making it seem like we're this gigantic company, which we can be, and we've done all this stuff to help people. But now, since she's perturbed about the situation, she wants to try to blackmail or drum lies against the company. That's something she shouldn't even do. Let alone she's holding somebody's book. Let alone that her book was edited by someone. So we have evidence on that too. But the one thing you don't do, you don't physically threaten people, and that's something why I will not tolerate. Okay, and I'm sorry, you're a good man, and that's why I was trying in faith to try to make sure your book gets done. But this conflict of interest, because see, I'm a paralegal, okay, or legal assistant, and I have I know what's going on within this, and I'm trying to maintain without taking it to another level, because I have to go to the police now to file a report because of these threats for nothing. And in a personal relation to my wife, my ex has nothing, no bearing. She didn't even know I had her mother talking to, well, she came in yesterday to let her know that my wife is still doing something she shouldn't be doing these past years. This is something that was personal, that not, matter of fact, Ernest, you know what? I'm glad you didn't know. Now you know that I was going through some serious stuff with these past months in a personal with my family, that I try not to put this against the authors. So, because I have to run a company too.
Yes.
That should have never had went from that and then misconstrued it and put it in somebody's business. That is none of her business. Now that she's going to blurt it out, she might as well know the truth. That has nothing to do with Elizabeth. It has to do with saving our daughters.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all personal.
Yes, that's why I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, you having an affair with Elizabeth, and your wife is going to divorce you for it because of it or something.
No. You know what the truth is? We're all still together. My wife, Elizabeth, our children, we're still friends. That's way beyond what she's saying. She do not know what she's talking about.
Is she mental health or something?
Helen?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I wonder. Now you got me really wondering about that.
A disability check, and I get a disability check because I'm mental, but I don't talk all kind of blah shit about people,
Yeah, see that right there. She's trying to destroy.
But Mr. Hill, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're
good.
What
I'm trying to figure out is what do I do? Get my manuscript from both of y'all, or what do I do?
No, I'm going to get it because I'm going to go down to the police and I'm going to make this statement because now she's going into theft. The whole thing is she's supposed to be contacting you on a regular basis about getting that manuscript done. But so far, she's going to hold it as some type of ransom, then it's theft. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have your book done. You can guarantee that. But you know what? I call it growing pains, or in the Christianity sense, it's like I'm being tested to become the president or publisher where I need to be at, because I've never experienced something so traumatic as this. And I knew this stuff was going to brew up, but this thing with this conflict of interest is what she keeps promoting, what she has done, and physical threats. It's like you're not becoming an author, you're something else. Yeah, so, and I deeply apologize for that, because now I actually see it, and I'm glad that your statement that you have right now is all testimonial.
I ain't lying about that. I ain't got nothing to lie.
No, I'm glad, because you know that I say mostly all conversations are generally is recorded. Well, I think you knew that from back then.
Right.
That's why we try to make them say, okay, you have to. They're recorded. Any conversation like this is recorded. The same with, like I say, we need stuff written on in emails, on paper, because I try to avoid stuff like this.
Well,
Right now, I am glad you told me, because now I'm going to get your book back. If she ain't going to send you your book, unless she's going to send it, then I have to take action. I have to take action. I represent you. You represent ASA, and I have to do what I can to make sure that you get your books back and that it goes out like it should. Because this has nothing to do with you. All you're supposed to do is write your books, be an author, and get your book signings and become a great success. Not get involved in some soap opera.
Drama, right?
Yes, drama. Thank you.
If I want to go for TV acting, I would have went out to Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
I'm a writer. Let me ask you a few more questions.
Yes, sir.
She said until her mama came around, there wasn't no book signings, but maybe like 2 or so.
No, there were book signings before her mom came. There were book signings. It was that's something. Her mom is good. What she does, there's the people that's gifted. They can hustle. But I'm gonna tell you something. I went to my book signing last, and I'm the president.
Right.
I went to two seminars, and no one was there that she signed for me. 2 seminars, so nobody knew I was coming. And plus, I took a set of flyers to one of the first ones of my own. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm the president. Now get this. I went to Ohio on 50 books that they ordered, or they had 25 up on the desk, but it was 50 books. And would you believe not one sold? Nobody knew I was coming. I stayed till 9 o'clock at night. And that was sad as the president. So you can send anybody on a tour. The point is about marketing. Now the thing about it is, I felt the compassion. Now I'm going to change things around that too, because ours is supposed to, put you on tour, and we send out a press release. Okay? Now the press release we sent out, and I'll show you mine personally that I did, is professional. Now when we send these press releases out, okay, you're generally that they're supposed to help you in any other areas that you need in the marketing, but not try to do total marketing. What it is that they put you on a tour. She put you on a tour, and then you do everything.